Good morning, everyone. It's Anifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, my thoughts are about what else? Love. I think maybe I'll be a love doctor, small d. But I can tell you that love is very much on my mind. And it could be because I just celebrated my mom's birthday yesterday. And I have to tell you that it has made me certainly encouraged me to think about love even more. And I love love, as you know. So I came across this quote, which is by Paulo Coelho. And the quote says, "True love is an act of total surrender. True love is an act of total surrender." And I believe this. Now, what does that mean when we totally surrender to true love? Now, a lot of people will link this with a particular relationship. Do I truly love this person? And yes, I do think that a lot of times it is about relationships. It could be with your pet, but it could be with your partner too. It could be with a parent, it could be with a child. And true love, I will definitely say that is less about the mind space and more about the heart space. So remembering this, that true love has a feeling to it, a feeling that you can feel in your heart, your soul. It's such a powerful feeling. I was reflecting on this morning, and I thought it's interesting that in the past, I can certainly say that even if I was to think about parents loving me and me loving my parents, it might be related to because they've let me do what I want to do or what I would really like to go do or where I would like to go or who I'd like to be or because they take care of me because they're my parents, right? So oftentimes I might say because they're loving, right? So that sort of idea. And it's changed dramatically since my transformation, since my awakening, and I guess a bit of transcendence. I can say that today I look at love in a very different way. It's not because of this or because of that, because those becauses change, right? When a person is doing something for you and you love them because of that, that will change. That's our life experience. And you can trust that change is inevitable. Now, how do you love? I find that I love at a very different level today than I did even a few years ago. And again, I'll say that I believe it's because of my transformative experience, my awakening. And I know that lots of people are having those awakening moments in their lives. It's what you do with that awareness. That awakening is a process. It's your ability to understand your process and what you have gained from it or what you have learned from it or how you have changed because of it. And I hope in a positive way. I find that unless we are thinking in this space, we think that love is finite, and it's not. Love is infinite. Love is inexhaustible. True love, pure love, is freely flowing. And I find that a lot of times people, and myself included in the past, can restrict the amount of love that comes from ourselves towards another person or another thing because we feel like I should be getting something back, right? I should be getting something. How come I'm not getting something back? I don't feel love. I don't feel it from that person or that thing, or I don't love this anymore because my needs have changed. And that could be true. But you can still love. You can still love. This is what I find quite phenomenal that in my experience, I find that love is truly inexhaustible. It does not run out, it does not leave us drained. It fuels us, it fuels our own system because as we can feel it from that experience of fully giving, it has to come through us to get to another, right? So, to anything, even if you're looking at a beautiful flower and you love it, you are feeling that love within yourself before you're looking at that flower to love that flower. So I came across this quotation by Osho, which said this. It says, "If you love a person, you accept the total person with all the defects. Never try to change the person that you love because the very effort to change says that you love half and the other half of the person is not accepted. When you love, you simply love." And I think years ago, I might not have understood this and I might not have even liked it because I would have thought, oh, if half of a person I don't love, maybe I don't want to be with that person. So again, I would be thinking likely romantic. I might be thinking a family situation where I might think, if I don't love the environment, I don't want to be there. If I don't love a person, I don't want to be with them. The fact is, I can love fully. I can love 100%. I can choose whether I want to be in a particular environment or with a particular person 24/7. That's my choice. But it's also my choice to love fully. And I realize that, yeah, many times I really have loved fully, not really thinking of why. And the why is because of the feeling of it. And when I look at it now, it's such an expansive space to come from, to love fully. Like, I love the work that I do. I love the people that I meet. It could be the friend I've made at Shoppers Drug Mart. It could be girlfriends that I haven't seen for years that are in touch out of the blue. There could be the love for the clients that I work with and their joys in their lives. It could be the love for a neighbor that's just had a baby. There's so many reasons for love that give this heartfelt feeling. And it is such a beautiful feeling that I would encourage all of you to try to see if you experience it somewhere. Don't wait for the why. Because this person did this for me, I love them. It's because I know how to feel love. I have felt love and I can express love. This is what I would encourage for you today and maybe every day of your life. Sit down today after this video for 5 minutes and think, what is it that you love and are you loving fully? Because it won't take anything out of you to love fully. It will actually feed you and your soul more. Now, you know that I love quotations, so I have to finish with one more quotation from an author that I never really knew spoke about the soul, and it's Aristotle. This philosopher has some wonderful ideas and has always been one of my favorites. And he says, love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. And when we think of unity consciousness, and we think about what I recognize in me, I know is within you, that is a single soul inhabiting two bodies. I wish you a fantastic day today, and I hope you remember that your soul is inhabiting not only yours, but all the bodies around you too. And there is that commonality, that unity consciousness that I'd love you to remember. And I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.